Hello and welcome, beautiful soul. You're in the right place if you want to know more about this brand new series, Unveiling Cosmic Energies, a brand new Zodiac crystals. We're going to go through all 12 of them one at a time. And I'm Angel Lady Terry Marie. This is Angel Lady Crystals. Oh, grounding, a little bit nervous. So I'm going to be referring to my notes. If you have any questions, please pop them down in the comments. And please do stick with me because I'll be sharing information about this new series that will start next week, which is October 25th, a week from today, and it will be posted, and we'll be going through each of the 12 series of Zodiac crystals and what they can do for you. A few weeks ago, I connected with and reached out to some longtime clients and my best customers with a list of ideas for videos to help you along your spiritual path for overall well-being, manifestation, grounding, dreams, various topics. And this Zodiac crystal series is one of the suggestions, which was in my planning stages. I just wasn't sure how I was going to proceed with it, but now we're just going to start it. And if you have any ideas or you want interested in seeing something specific on how to use crystals, pop that in the comments and I will put that on my list if it's not already there. Either way, I will let you know that it is on my list or has been added to the list that we will do in the future. The plan is to record and then to upload one new Zodiac crystal video for you each Wednesday at about 3:15 p.m. Arizona time. And it always takes me a few minutes just to get started, so just bear with me for a little while. So let's just take a few moments, not too many, just a few, to recap some of the energies that have been blessing, gifting, messing with us in October. And the first one was the 1010 energy portal. So October 10th month, 10th day. And each month has its own energy portal. January 1st, 1-1, February 2nd, 2-2, and so forth. And we just had October 10th. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 11. So it was a manifestation portal. And 2 is balance. It's yin yang, shadow and light. Perhaps you felt some intense energies. I think I recorded a little bit of something on the 13th, even including some of the eclipse that we just had. So the energies of the 1010 portal, and each one of the portals has a 7-day cycle. 3 days prior, day of the event, and then 3 days after, just like a full moon and especially new moon events. So the energies, kind of draw us in to, the height of it, right? And then it dissipates out. Well, 10:10, and then what? 4 days later? So we were just coming off of the 1010 portal, and the eclipse energies on the 14th were already drawing us in. I'll tell you what, it really wiped me out energetically. And thankfully, I had gone to the mountains in Strawberry, Arizona. I live in Tucson, so it's about a 3.5-hour drive north from where I am to visit friends. And I was able to spend a few days in the mountains and just really connecting with Mother Nature, the energy up there is just so different, and it just kind of like a peaceful calm. This whole vlog idea is from one of my longest time, my very long time, one of my very first clients and students. And we've become friends over the years. I don't know how many years it is, but anyway, that's a side point. So, what I did there was I went walking, and of course, I visited with friends, and we saw a lot of elk, which is a gift in and of itself. Then this past weekend, so this is actually the 18th of October, and part of the plan is to do one of these vlogs for upcoming events and what's new, and sharing part of my personal journey and showing my face once a month. Will it exactly be this time next month? It's going to be when the energy and my guidance comes through. And so it might be more than once a month. Who knows? Anyhow, I went hiking because the day after the eclipse, I felt I really, really needed to ground. And more than just being in my sacred space and journaling and just writing things out, I really needed to just be out in nature. And if you have, joined me on social media, either Instagram or Facebook in this instance, I posted quite a few photos, or at least I think I did, of the hike. And one of the gifts was a young male deer. He was eating, and then all of a sudden, as I was focusing in on him, he turned and looked at me. And it was, oh my goddess, what a gift. He was just still, and I just stayed perfectly still. I took 2 shots just to be sure I got it. The whole point of this sharing of the story is grounding is so important no matter where you are on your path. Maybe you get to do it, because I don't like the words shoulda, woulda, coulda, need, or have to. But perhaps it would be a good idea to ground once a day or once a week, whether you can go out walking no matter what time of the year it is, or just be standing outside. If you're on the 20th floor, you can still ground, because the energy or the material that you're standing on the floor is all from Mother Gaia. So you can still ground. And you can just stand with your feet shoulder width apart and just maybe close your eyes or not. You can hold a crystal in each hand or not. I like to hold selenite quite a bit, or kyanite, even that's the blue one, and even the black kyanite, because it feels like my energy just goes woof. Not a lower vibe, but just settles. And it's like a breath of fresh air, just a breath for my body and for my energy. And that helps to calm my conscious mind. So you just stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and you just close your eyes or keep them open and breathe. Now you can do that for a breath cycle, 3 breaths for one cycle. I like to do 3 sets of 3, because that then makes a 9, which is a sense of completion. You can do all kinds of different things to ground. And it's really necessary, because the higher your vibration, the higher your frequency, the clearer you are. And it's not going to be clear every day. Lord knows, I've been on this path quite some time. I think maybe 30 years now. And there are days it's like, I don't know what I'm doing exactly. So grounding is really necessary. And let's see. So we caught that. All right. So this channel is for crystal lovers and energy healers on their spiritual path who want to raise their inner vibration. We can always go higher. I'm always striving and working on having a clearer vibration. So those days that I can really connect with my guides and connect with my crystals, and I have crystals everywhere. on my desk. There's no more room for anybody new, I don't think. When you have the energies around you, whatever size your collection is, whether you're just getting started or you've been collecting a while, allow the crystals to tell you energetically where they want to be. And it is about aligning and learning more about crystals. I'm always studying or trying to always study and connect with them. So that's what this channel is about and will continue to be about. So it's not just what the crystal can do for you, it is how to work with them, how to pair them together. And by pairing, it can be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, depending upon what you want to do. And some of the topics that we're going to be covering are how to clear your crystals. Excuse me, just a second. Let's see, how to do some grids now and again. Now, all of these things are going to be after the new crystals of the Zodiac series, which we're going to be 12. So next week, Wednesday, and I think it's, let me look at my calendar, 25th. So we'll start there and go on through it. See, right? So please share this channel, tap the like button, subscribe. Let's see. So the trait, what we'll be including in each of the Zodiac sign videos is more than just, hey, it's this crystal, these 3 crystals, these 3 10 crystals. We're also going to be giving you some examples based on the traits for each of the Zodiac signs. And see, I've got notes. I've got the first 6 set of notes all printed out. We will include the primary traits, and this part will be in the description because during the video itself, I want to just really focus on channeling information in the moment with the crystals that my guides are giving to me so that it's just, I don't have to really focus on the traits. It will be in the comments, along with a list of the crystals for each of the Zodiac signs, including the element. So we'll be discussing that, and then how to pair, or which ones you can pair for which kinds of outcomes, whether it's want to be manifesting, grounding, dream work, shamanic journey. That's interesting. That just popped into my head. Let's see what else. Different ways that you can combine physically these crystals, whether they are clusters, obelisks, natural meaning unpolished, those kinds of things. And I think that's just about it. So we will be starting with Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and the rest of the zodiac signs in line. Now, if I can get ahead a little bit, then we'll post twice a week. However, my promise is that I will post every Wednesday a new video. So the first 12, starting next week on the 25th, will be for the zodiac, starting with Libra. If you have any suggestions that you'd like to see videos on about crystals or energy or combinations thereof, pop that down in the comments, please. I'd love to hear or read your ideas, and I will come around and respond and reply to you. Please do like, share, and subscribe, because we're going to have a lot of fun. And we're going to take it off from here. We are really focusing on helping more crystal lovers and energy healers, sorry for banging my laptop, to learn, discover, confirm, or validate what y'all are doing already. Add to, hopefully, what you can do, how to relate to in practical ways. So it's not going to be super complicated, because who has time for that? I don't. All right. Well, thank you for being here at some point. Have an amazing day, beautiful soul. And remember, you are loved and treasured beyond measure. You and your dreams matter.